Welcome to Claflin University's new Student Center that we're excited about what this is going to do for the Orangeburg community. It's the only first-run movie theater in Orangeburg County. It will be open to the community. We'll run Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We'll have multiple showings during that time. We know this will be transformational for this Orangeburg community. Our students are excited. The surrounding community is excited. But more importantly, this provides an opportunity that individuals may not have had in the past. I am fortunate to be the vessel to do God's work, to be able to see this vision through. This is just the beginning. Eyes haven't seen, ears haven't heard what God is about to do here at Claflin University in in Orangeburg, South Carolina. Stay tuned, many more to come. God bless you.
Of the Board of Trustees at Claflin, I want to welcome you to Claflin today, and I want to welcome you to the grand opening of our new Student Center. It may be a little bit overcast, but it's a glorious day here in Orangeburg. And it's not only a great day for us, but it's going to be a life-changing opportunity for so many students for generations to come. I hope you take advantage of the tours. You're going to love this facility. You're going to love every part of it. It really is about the students. Every corner of the building is designed to help and support our Claflin student body. So again, thank you for coming. Welcome, and we will celebrate together. Please join me and give the Board of Trustees another round of applause. This year, our institution celebrates 155 years of existence, being the first HBCU in the state of South Carolina, the #1 ranked HBCU in the state of South Carolina, and top 10 in the nation. And in 155 years, to only be the 9th president just speaks volumes. Things like this don't happen without legacy before that. So I'm standing on the shoulders of 8 giants that came before me, that had visions that allowed us to be able to be in this place that we are today. And so I'll be remiss. I would like to thank quite a few folks. The Board of Trustees, thank you all for having the leadership and guidance for this building to be in existence. I would like to thank all of the city, county, and elected officials that are here that has helped us throughout this process. Thank you all for being there throughout with us during that. Also, I never use notes, but I don't want to forget some folks when you start thanking individuals. I would like to thank our outstanding Leo and loyal alums. Thank you. We're #1, again, in alumni giving for the 17th consecutive year. This wouldn't have been made possible without our partners at USDA. You'll hear about them in a second, they'll talk. But there's one person special from USDA, because when I pitched this idea before it was even a concept, she couldn't make it today, but Dr. Sandra Glover and that team, when we was able to get this project funded for a 40-year piece at a 2% interest rate. And so Sandra Glover is not here, but she needs to be recognized for her commitment to making sure that this happens. And the team from USDA will be speaking in a little bit. The New Market Tax Credit team. If you're any folks from New Market Tax Credits, are you here? Thank you all so much. South Carolina Innovate Fund, South Carolina Community Loan Fund, and then MCA Architecture Firm. If you're Kristen, where are you, Kristen? I thought I saw you somewhere. Hey, Kristen, thank you so much for your work to make this building happen. The team we had 2 general contractors to make this happen. We had MBCon. MBCon team, anyone from MBCon here? Well, thank them for their outstanding work. And we have Metcom as well. Is Tara here? Tara, don't hide. Come on out here so they can see you, Tara. We're talking about being able to do that. Thank you for your outstanding work to make sure this building was complete. Thank you, Tara. The Renaissance Group is not here, but Karen, who helped us with a lot of financing for this. So I want to thank Karen from the Renaissance Group. Nelson Mullins, we have 2 attorneys, Casey and Robert. Thank you, Mr. Chairman, for letting your folks make us see us through this project. Division 12, who was the furniture company that did this. Division 12, raise your hand back there. Sir, Mr. Washington, thank you for getting this building furnished as well. Ms. Hudson is not here, Tijuana Hudson. Ms. Hudson was the person that helped us get this project started. And so I'll be remiss if I didn't recognize Ms. Hudson for her dedication and commitment to this project. Now I want to ask 3 people to come stand next to me. These individuals, 1, 2, 3, 4 actually, are the real MVPs. This project wouldn't have happened and been completed if it wasn't for these individuals. Dr. Cleacher Peters, Ashley Schofield, Teresa Hardy, and Bill. Come up here for a second. Come up here for a second. You cannot imagine the amount of time and effort that was put in that these individuals put night in, night out to see this project through. Oftentimes I get to stand up here with the mic and get the credit, but these are the individuals that put the dedication and hard work in. So I want to say publicly, in front of everyone, thank you, thank you, thank you. Where did Dr. Hardy go? Okay, all right, probably working somewhere. For believing in this vision and seeing this project and making sure that we were able to make it happen. So one last person I want to bring up here with me, because this, no, you stay, I want y'all to stay. Trustee Johnson, can you come here for a second? Stand right here next to me for a second. If any, said Dr. Womack, Orangeburg doesn't have a movie theater or bowling alley. We have done great things at our school, but our students deserve to have something like that. And then William Fairfax said, and the community. And so we went to work to thinking about how do we build something that will be able to accommodate what is needed for this community. And so our first design was to have a movie theater and a bowling alley. But we were able to complete this project and have a first-run movie theater in this space. But before we can get there, we need to figure out how can we get the space. There was 2 houses right here, 2 white houses, the Blythewood family, right? And again, God is so faithful. So when I arrived, I was told immediately, every president before you has tried to get those properties. Don't try to do it, all right? You need to ask Dr. Tisdale. You ask Manny. You ask them. They will tell you. And I said, okay. And so I would walk through, because there was a basketball court right here, and I used to give students buckets. You see, again, they're no longer students here, so nobody can argue that, right? They're not here, right? And so when I would walk through and envision, I would tell folks, we're going to build this student center right here. And so I approached Trustee Johnson. I said, hey, do you know anything about these houses that were right here? He said, do I know anything about them? I said, no. He said, I know a lot about them. I said, okay. Can you help me try to get them? He said, well, let me think through that for a second. He called me back a few weeks later. He said, I've been able to broker a meeting with the sister of the property. And she lived in Florida and said, we can have a conversation. He said, Dr. Womack, I want to tell you a little bit more. He said, the house on the left, I was born in that house. Not in the hospital, born in that house. And his bedroom, if I'm standing here, would be about right here. About right here. Okay. I said, wow. Now, you didn't tell me that at first. So he said, this property has sentimental value for me. As a Claflin graduate, and again, a Leo and Loyal alum, he said he always promised that he and his wife would come back and do something special for Claflin. So not did he just broker the relationship to get the property, he paid the money to get the property for us as well. And so, Trustee Johnson, none of this would happen if it wasn't because you and your wife who believed in the vision for this to happen. And so, again, you committed to being a Leo and loyal son of this institution, and you've remained faithful. But because of that, your generous donation and your willingness to broker the relationships, this will be here forever. So on behalf of all of the Board of Trustees, the community members, now we have an 80,000 square foot facility that the community can use for a long time, sitting on the spot where your bedroom was. So, Trustee Johnson, thank you so much. Thank you. And again, it's about to rain, so I just want to thank everyone again for coming out and to being a part of this celebration. Our students will have something special in the community, you will as well. Buy your tickets now. We're showing Ghostbusters tonight. First run movie, that's the same movie if you're in AMC in Columbia. First run movies will be in there today. So tickets are on sale right now. Fandango, is that what it's called? Yeah. And so please buy your tickets because we want to show the community that Orangeburg can sustain a movie theater. Thank you so much.
Quickly.
Go cut on 3. Ready, 1, 2, cut.
Everyone, this is James McQuilla. I am the president of the Orangeburg County Chamber of Commerce, and I'm here with one of Claflin's students during the opening of their student center, and your name is?
Jace Risher.
So, Jay, you said Jason?
Jace.
Jace, where are you from?
I'm from Blythewood, South Carolina.
I know Blythewood well. Did you go to Blythewood High School?
I went to Westwood High School.
I know Westwood High School well. You used to live in that area. So what year are you at Claflin?
I'm a freshman. This is my first year at Claflin University.
Okay. So what do you think of the center?
I love the student center. I like it just for commercialization for Orangeburg. I think it's a really good opportunity to bring in some revenue, some much needed revenue for the community, and just something for the students to do, recreation. We've been needing recreation. That's been like a big problem. So this is a really big thing for the students at Claflin University.
So we know Claflin University is the #1 HBCU in the state of South Carolina. It's top 10 in the nation. This is just another addition to all of that. Are you excited to be a Claflinite?
I'm extremely excited to be a Claflinite. This is, this is something that we can say we have, something that we can say we've built. So this is just, a point of pride.
Definitely. So again, this is James McQuilla, president of the Orangeburg County Chamber of Commerce, with our freshman here, Claflinite Jace. And we're having a good day, an exciting time at the opening of the Student Center at Claflin. Come out and see it.
Name?
I'm Nate Barber with the South Carolina Community Loan Fund, and we provided some of the new market tax credits to help make this happen.
Tell us what a new market tax credit is.
Well, new market tax credit is a financial instrument that provides equity into the deal. So you heard them talk about the USDA 2-year, 2% money for 40 years. We provide a credit that's actually sold to investors that functions as equity into the deal. Yeah.
Perhaps we'll talk about that a little later. You'll teach me a little more.
All right, we'll do that.
And we got our city administrator here.
Yes, sir.
Tell us about this project, if you will.
Extremely proud of Claflin, Dr. Warmack, and everything that they've done with this project. It's second to none. It's going to be tremendously impactful for not only Claflin University, but the entire city and the county of Orangeburg. Obviously, it has a movie theater, which is something that's been long overdue here in the city. Excited about that. So just wanted to send my congratulations to Claflin.
Thank you. And last but not least,
hello, Brian Colclough with the South Carolina Community Loan Fund.
spell your name.
COLCLOUGH. I'm an alum of Claflin University, and it is amazing to just see all of the progress that the school has made, and to come back and be an investor on this side of the house, to come back and give back to my school, my alma mater, and just see it grow.
Well, thank you very much. Thank you. Again, this is Harvey Elwood for SCCTV.